I'm outside the Evergreen Cultural Center in Coquitlam, which is now an advanced voting location for voters in the district of Coquitlam-Burke Mountain. It's the final week of what's been a very interesting election campaign. Already, over 380,000 British Columbians have cast their ballots in 4 days of advanced voting. And as of Sunday night, over 230,000 ballots have been received by mail. Thousands of British Columbians have decided not to wait until Election Day on Saturday.
We started out, we did get the mail-in material, but we decided we'd just drop in.
You know, it's challenging times, and you have to do the right thing, but you're not going to spend your way out of this. So I'm looking for somebody who's got a balance between having a heart and having what's doing right.
I'm still very undecided. It's going to be like a last-minute kind of decision.
I think for the most part I've been with the same political party my whole life pretty much, so it's pretty much been a no-brainer every year I've come to vote. So
I go back and forth. I'm a teacher, so education is very important to me. But the economy is as well, and so it was a tough decision for me, this election.
It's kind of complicated when you look into it all and stuff, but yeah, I came to a decision, and that's why I'm out here today.
If government can support some senior, then that's good for us.
Had the election gone next year where it would be normally scheduled, I probably would have had a different decision than I have today.
It was actually really difficult to make up my mind. There's a lot of conversation about strategic voting and whether your vote counts or not, and I think it's really important to keep in mind you want to vote for someone that resonates with you, and I think we all need to remember that, whoever you do end up voting for. So
if you're aged 18 to 34, it's housing. This is the #1 issue for you. If you're a middle-aged voter, Generation Xer, you're looking at the economy and jobs. And if you're over the age of 55, it's more than anything healthcare. COVID-19 as an issue has really dropped. I think what we see here is BC residents essentially saying this is going to be for us, with us for a few months, so we might as well get some actual policy on some of the other issues.
Elections BC says over 720,000 British Columbians have registered to vote by mail, but if you haven't sent your package off by now, it's recommended you drop it off in person, as it may not make the deadline of 8 p.m. on Saturday. You can drop off your package at an advanced voting location, an electoral district office, or at a 24-hour drop-box location. All that information is available on the Elections BC website. And don't expect results on Election Day. Due to all the mail-in ballots, it may take up to 2 weeks before we know who won and who lost. In Coquitlam, Greg Harper, City News.